Oh, thanks. Okay, so time. As you know, you can't find this place on a map. There are no signs, no ads. That's why I'm so happy that you found my Speakeasy bar. Welcome, I'm Mike, and when I was preparing today's recipe, I wanted to create something that we truly connect with. That's why my drink is designed to evoke a pleasant memories of our favorite sweets from childhood. Please give me a second and I will back to you soon. Thank you. And for me, that sweet was always ice cream. And not just for the flavor, but for what it represented. So this drink is inspired by the magic of summer break and returning to this carefree, full of hope and sweet moment. It's a cold and joyful style of cocktail, perfect to enjoy with friends in the cocktail bar, especially for modern coffee lovers who expect every drink will be visually captivating as well as it is flavorful. So to make this drink, I need a coffee with sweet and complex flavor. And I decided to use a Colombian coffee, exactly from Finca El Divisio. This is an Obligon varietal which has been inoculated with yeast for 38 hours and then dried as natural. And this specific processing, but also terroir and the varietal, create an amazing flavor profile full of orange, chocolate, strawberry and plum. And to brew my coffee, I decided to show you a new technique that I called magnetic brewing using a magnetic stirrer. This method ensures consistency of extraction through the same intensity of stirring every time. And I use 35 grams of coffee and 220 grams of 98 Celsius degrees water. I stir it for 1 minute with the same intensity of stirring every time. And then I filter it through the paper filter with total brew time 2 minutes and 35 seconds. This recipe really highlights fruitiness of Obligon, especially bringing out a flavor note of candied orange and strawberry. And in a commercial environment, this technique improves workflow efficiency and consistency, allowing multitasking without sacrificing the quality. So let's mix other ingredients. All measurements are for 2 drinks. First, 20 milliliters of Lenwig Benjaminer Kirsch Eau de Vie, produced by distilling Swiss cherry, which give me characteristic fruity flavor of cherry and raspberry. But I also choose it because this elegant fruity flavor perfect complement the natural sweetness of Obligon. And to complement this, 20 milliliters of Escape Rum Añejo Reserva, aged 3 years in ex-bourbon barrels from Panama, rich in chocolate and vanilla note. And I choose it because its smoothness perfect support heavy body of Obligon. And to bridge everything nicely, 10 milliliters of Mozart dark chocolate liqueur. And I choose it because it gives me dark chocolate flavor without overwhelming the sweetness. And to complement this, 20 milliliters of Lidet Blanc aperitif, rich in orange and honey note, to support fruitiness of Obligon. And for sweetness, 25 milliliters of zero waste coffee cordial, which I made by vacuuming coffee packs from Obligon, cane sugar and water in equal parts for 24 hours, and then I filter it through the paper filter. And it gives me control over the sweetness and acidity, but also highlights a unique character of my coffee. And to elevate all flavors, 4 drops of 20% Salina solution. And of course, 130 grams of my coffee and 100 grams of ice for 25% dilution when my drink achieves the highest point of sweetness. And I shake them down to around 5 degrees. So it's time to show. Woo! At this temperature, please note, I will find silky texture of my drink, perfect to enjoy my drink, but also highlight Obligon in my cocktail, especially bringing out a flavor note of candied orange. So please note, in aroma you will find orange zest and vanilla. And for the flavors, please look for candied orange from Obligon, vanilla, buttery cookies, and cherry. Body will be medium, and aftertaste will be like dark chocolate with hints of pomelo. I decided to serve it in a cone-shaped glasses to capture ice cream vibe of this drink. And please, take a first sip after I say time. And with eye-catching outlook, this drink is made for bars serving young people who enjoy social media posting. And I serve it as a garnish with zero-waste homemade waffle made with leftovers from my coffee and topped with obligón syrup. So for the first sip, please, hold a waffle in your hand and take a pure sip of my drink. And before the second sip, please, first bite a waffle and its crispy texture and sweetness amplify the flavors and adds a wafer-like nostalgic sensation. So, if you want one more scoop, my ice cream truck is always open for you. So please enjoy time.
Let's hear it for the competitor representing Poland, Michał Ciupiński.